Okay, we're away. I'd like to say a few words about the earthquake that's impacted the north of Cebu this past week. At 6.9 magnitude, it was quite intense. It's impacted a lot of areas that we actually rode through in the series, and not being so long ago, it really hits home that, you know, there were areas that we were riding through, cities, towns, and bridges I've seen on the news damaged, and restaurants damaged that we sat in, and it's a scary thing to think about, and it hits home, you know. I feel for the people that live there, that had to endure this. Impacted a lot of north of Cebu, places like Maya, which is right up the north, Bogo City, we stopped there and had lunch. Medellin, Bantayan Islands, we stayed there for a few days. It was beautiful. You know, these places were impacted fairly bad. I would also like to say that Annabelle and I, we send our heartfelt condolences to all the people that are affected by this, particularly the families and friends of loved ones that have lost someone. It's a scary thought, you know, even though our family in Camotes Islands was affected as well, but it wasn't as bad, you know. There wasn't damage to infrastructure much there, and but it does hit home, and I think being so recent and having driven through some of these places that are, you know, very, very quaint little towns and beautiful people. All the people we interacted with were really good to us. They were polite, kind. We couldn't ask for any more. You know, I just think that, you know, I want to continue my tours there. You know, I believe that, you know, we enjoy touring around the Philippines, and I like to support the hotels and the accommodation places, the food places. It's every little bit helps. Thanks. And also, since I'm ready to upload this next episode, I'd also like to say that the people that have supported us on our channel and our journey, I'll thank you very much. It means a lot to us, and if you can reach out and get some more support for us, we'd appreciate it. There's a fair bit of work involved in this editing, and it's something new to me, but we'll still keep at it. And I like documenting my journey, so I'm not really looking for the high hitting impacts. If I was travelling every day for a couple of years, like some people do, I could put a 8-hour trip, all day trip, into 27 minutes or 17 minutes or whatever. But I'm just documenting the journey from A to B. Thanks, everyone.
But it went down in my bloody in the gap between the visor and the helmet. A bug, that's what it was. Hopefully it doesn't bite. Thought it was going to be too good to be true. Prepare to stop, eh? Too bad, just don't want anyone coming the other way, otherwise we'll be in the rough stuff.